Welcome into the Bullshit Pretend Friends Fantasy Basketball Podcast. I'm Gordo. I'm joined by Bergs. We are your hosts.
Yeah. You ready to play, people?
How are you, mate? How was your New Year?
Oh, my New Year was
Happy New Year.
Yeah, well, 2022 ended pretty much how my 2022 went. I'm crook, and I lose Sunday matches. Pretty much how it works. So nothing's changed in a year.
No changes at all. 23 starts the same way that 22 ended and that 22 started.
It's always worse when you lose to one of your rivals, who I never beat. I don't even know. I think I might have beaten him once or twice in this league. That's it.
Are you guys rivals? Is that a thing?
I don't know. I think it's just because I fucking bagged him about tanking, and I think it's just naturally happened.
It's just a horny aggression.
Yeah, fucking hell, man. Looking back on the week, fucking hell, mate. Don't know what goes through my head some nights. So I think I got too much time on my hands. That's the problem at the moment. I overthink it. But anyway, it's Richo's fault.
Well, you were saying earlier Richo cheated, didn't he?
He always cheats, mate. He's a cheater. Natural born cheater. I haven't worked out how he cheats yet, but he fucking cheats. Right?
But it's there somewhere. We'll just dig into those numbers.
He turns on these hacks whenever he plays me. Fuckhead. Zion tried his best to get me back in the matchup, but, you know, these 9 turnovers. But Mitchell fucks me. And I know Buddha's already given me shit about the Mitchell trade.
I thought you'd be pretty good there with Garland out.
Oh, mate,
Mitchell normally averages 40-point triple-double and 80% shooting.
Mitchell, I'm like, Garland's out, mate. This is exactly when he gets assists, exactly when he shoots well.
Yeah.
And then he started well. I think he was 4 from 8 or 5 from 8 at half time or something like that, and only hit 1 shot in the second half. 8 misses or something.
And they still won.
Yeah. It was something like that. It might have been 3 or 6 and finished 5 or 16. It was something like that. Yeah, it was that.
Yeah, Yikes finished 5 or 16.
Second half. Vooch shot 2 of 7 in the second half, and it was pretty much over by then.
Ugh. Vooch had a shocker.
Mate, fuck me. Nasreed yesterday, Vooch today, Mitchell today. I know I probably shouldn't be relying on Mitchell for field goal, but it just, with Garland out, I thought he would have at least, you know. Because when that game started, Paul George got me back to level terms with field goal. We were level. You know, but whatever. It is what it is. Like I said to you last night when I messaged you, I've just got to take that risk and go with it. You know, I didn't think I was going to win, so I'm not too angry about it.
Yeah.
I lost this matchup fucking Wednesday and Thursday, not fucking today.
Paul George gave you the glimmer of hope this morning, but yeah.
I think if Sabonis played his third game, this matchup would have went differently.
Did he sit a game, did he?
Yeah, he sat the first one with his fucking stupid hand and then dominated the next day and then dominated fucking yesterday. Fucking idiot, mate.
So it stands to reason that Richo has travelled to Sacramento and just stamped on Sabonis' hand.
Yeah. I don't know how he's cheated, but he has. I don't care. I'm standing by it. Just like Strobe cheated with you today by going and poisoning Garland. Yep, must have went to fucking, using his mates over there in the FBI.
Garland and Mobley both steamed today. But Marcus Morris meant to be on my field. Not on my field.
When did you bring this up?
Well, I only brought it up late because it's New Year's Day and I've not been paying attention. But as Marcus is a man of integrity, he's
a copper, mate.
Well, he says he is. He says he's a man of integrity. Give him the benefit of the doubt. And so he should be allowing for that mistake to be rectified, which would in fact be the difference. But
which is why he won't do it.
he's a hypocrite. He's selfish. A classic police officer.
Yeah, and he's got Simo syndrome. Simo syndrome, we'll call it.
So he's been asking for. He's had people put on 4 times this year, I think, 3 or 4 times. He's asked for it pretty much every week.
He didn't get Hero the other week.
I know that he got it against Aaron, which was the reason that he won that matchup. So when it works for him, he's all happy for it. When it doesn't work for him, no. So a bit of a sly little like I'm a piece of shit move from Marcus, but whatever.
I won't lie, I probably wouldn't let him on either.
But that's consistent with you being a piece of shit yourself.
That's right. I have no integrity. Fuck it. All right.
Marcus got a 22-point game from fucking cockroach Mason Plumlee, which is just disgusting. So
the hero game wasn't the hero game. Like that's what he does. The 2 steals maybe. He doesn't usually get a lot of defensive stats, right? He's not that good, is he? It's more Plumlee. When I was looking at it, JJJ with the 6 blocks, obviously. Fucking, I think he must have blocked Zion a few times.
He had 4 blocks at halftime in like the longest game ever. That game was delayed. Ended up having like a half-hour delay in the second quarter.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, started the same time as the OKC Philly game, and they went to halftime in the Grizzlies game when there were other game. The OKC game was already into the third quarter. They had a problem with the clock.
Oh, actually, I just noticed too. JJ got 3 steals and 6 blocks, so he's wow.
So
yeah, that's wow. He had a that is a Marvin Williams game. Let's not even lie about it. That is
yeah. I'll pay that. Yeah, Jaren Jackson's about as good as Marvin Williams. So
I like JJ. You can't bag him, mate.
I can absolutely bag him. I fucking hate this guy.
He's a good lad.
So a bit of lack of integrity from Marcus, bit of cheating, but whatever.
Yeah, he's a cop, so I expect nothing less. He probably just justifies it by calling you black. So.
He's been just spreading some false news in the group as well.
Yeah, about you messaging him. Is that the false news, or what else? What is the false news?
Oh, just that I had all these players play well, and that travesty that I lost, but I had a whole bunch of players out as well and not play games, and it's all right.
Look, Joker's
fine. We know that cops love to spin a narrative in their own favour. So
yeah, he's right about Joker though. He had a pretty big week, didn't he?
He had one good game.
What did he average? 30.
Well, one big game.
30, 11, and 10, and 11. It's a pretty good week, man.
He also had a 13-point game yesterday.
Yeah, but Joker averaging 30 is pretty fucking good week.
Standard.
He had 19 yesterday. Oh, 19 yesterday? 19. How can you be upset about a 19, 12, 12, mate?
Absolutely.
Look, it's the other one that cost you. It's the other 2 idiots. Joker didn't. It's the other 2 good players. Even Kawhi had a reasonable week for him. He played 3 games, so that's fucking a bonus.
Yeah, Kawhi playing the games is a bonus.
Move, but he fucked you. Foul trouble. He was in foul trouble.
Yeah, weren't a lot of options when I had the laid outs this morning.
I like it as a slap in the face to straight.
And had the glitch that Marcus refused to acknowledge. So
look, mate, look. I'm happy to blame Strobel for going over and poisoning Garland and Mobley with his FBI mates, but I'm not gonna sit here and let you say Fantrax glitches because it fucking doesn't. All right, don't spread that fucking misinformation. You can call Strobel a cheat any other way, except saying that fucking Fantrax glitches because it fucking doesn't. All right, your fingers probably glitched, or you made dumb decisions like me. Okay.
None of those things happened. We'll just say that Marcus used his Fed powers to hack my Fantrax account and just alter my roster. Okay.
That's fine.
That's probably what happened, actually.
Do not use the G word, okay? That's better, right? We don't want to get stirred up.
Yeah, happy to admit there that Marcus has cheated. So disgraceful, disgusting behaviour. Have some integrity, Marcus. And we'll move on.
So you lost by 2 steals, 2 blocks, and 21 points. And I lost by 4 assists, 3 turnovers, and 0.12 field goal. So, fantasy, great.
Yeah.
Richo trying to claim I wanted to get the 6-3. No, you're fucking scared, mate. You're fucking scared, right? When I saw you put Connolly and Bam on, I thought, no, he's fucking scared. Because you didn't really have to play them, I don't think, in the end. But he was scared. He had to play Zion, because Zion was 11:30 game, and that other game was still going. So he had to play Zion. So fuck you, you were scared. Just like your cowardice behaviour yesterday. Fucking pussy. Alright. Fuck you anyway. Alright, let's move on.
The catharsis is real.
Look, when you're playing, hang on, we'll try one more thing. When you're playing players like Dwayne Washington, Hachimura, Drew Eubanks, who actually didn't play too bad, Trey Lyles, Denny, fucking that useless cunt. Yeah, you probably shouldn't win, mate.
I mean, they're the kind of players that Richo prides himself on winning with normally.
And then he bagged me for playing them.
Mm.
Going against his own motto, standard Richo.
Yeah, Richo likes to. He's more of a old bench, good games kind of guy.
Is he a cop in a teacher's uniform? I reckon. Got the attitude of one.
I believe that he would run his classrooms as a cop would. Yeah. Yeah.
I 100% agree. He'll have the coloured kids picking cotton and.
Yeah, he's definitely. I definitely don't see him as being like a fun teacher. He's a cop teacher.
Yeah, he would be like by the book to his kids, but dodgy as fuck behind their backs. But now let's move on to something that's fucking amazing. Now, fucking Serge, 886 points this week. That's fucking insane.
So what was the previous record?
7 something. I had it up before. I haven't got it up now, but it was 750 or 760 maybe.
Jeepers.
Like he's literally in 33 games, right? That's his players averaging 26.8 points a game. Every player.
Yeah, that's
average. Obviously, he had Donkey and all that sort of shit go off, but 120 from Morant, 178 from Donkey, 140 from Randall. Christian Wood even scored 95. McCullum got 91, even though he had a shit game today. You know what I mean? Like they all had 4 games. He played 11 players this week. 11. So literally, he played 2 guys outside of his 9. That is fucking some fixture luck. And it's the first time I've ever heard Buddha say that he had no strategy this week because he just saw the games and knew he was fucked.
Yeah, that's a pretty good fixture when you don't have to even play anyone outside of your best.
He played a Kongu who he doesn't usually play, and then the other 10 usually rotate.
He played a Kongu for a 6-point game.
Yeah,
and he's still got
880
880 out of his other 10 players.
Yeah, it's insane. He got 176 assists too. That's pretty close up there, isn't it?
I think the record's like 190-ish.
Oh, really? Fucking hell.
So it's
that's
close. It's close, but not.
But you look at the stats, right?
There.
He scored 886 points on 50.8% field goal with 98 threes and 234 rebounds, 176 assists. It's fucking insane.
Is that the threes record as well? Has he broken his own threes record?
Yeah, it might be.
It was the 3rd time this year.
90s. So he's broken 2 records there this week.
Okay.
Fucking insane, mate. But this is a week that is all the stars aligning. This is what Serge does in the playoffs. There's none of this shit, right? There's none of this shit, mate. Right? This is a classic mid-season Serge week, right? For someone who's dominated this league, like in home and away season for so many years, to not have won a league title, like he has to be the favorite right now. I know Bahrain's top, But if he can pull out a week like this, that's really an unbeatable week right there. Like he even had 25 blocks and 34 steals. Like 25 blocks for Serge is crazy. He never gets that many blocks.
Yeah, that's huge. Don't ever see Serge do that.
No.
But can we compare him to Matt? Let's do a hypothetical matchup.
Hypothetical matchup this week. Right, let's go to someone that are close to that field goal. I guess would have been close.
Does he actually beat Matt this week?
1, 2, 3.
Well, tell us the
4.
categories.
So he wins points by 234. He won turnovers by 9, lost blocks by 8, lost steals by 3, wins assists by 9, wins rebounds by 9, wins free throw, and obviously lost field goal. So 5-4.
So Serge won rebounds and assists.
And assists, yeah.
But they could go either way. So that
I don't know how. You know, obviously you got to remember he had Giannis get 47 and fucking 20 this week.
That's true.
So they both had massive weeks. LeBron had a huge week. So, like, you know, honestly, they've got to be the two favourites to win it. But, you know, we all know what happens when we put favourites on people. Because it was it Baker and Porter last year? And they both choked. Yeah.
So we'll say it's a coin toss between these two, and then we'll watch it be a Crouch versus Simo final.
Yeah, something like fucking that, man. Something dumb. But they both had pretty crazy weeks, really.
Absolutely ridiculous.
650 points for Bahrain is insane. It really is. So what? Where's LeBron? What did he do for the week? So yeah,
140 points in 4 games.
So he had LeBron play 4, Paul play 4, and everyone else played 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 players as well. So you see what I mean? Like the league's that close, you can't afford injuries this year. Like I've said over and over, like I had no choice with how I built my team this year, but my injury players are starting to cost me every week. And like the proof's right there, mate. The two best teams are only playing 11 players. Where I played 19, I think Richo played 15. So yeah. And look, I lost to Brain on a Sunday as well. So I'm not saying that they're unbeatable, but they're, you know, clear favourites.
Yeah. It's at this point you can't say it's between those two, but we say that every year, and
but that's what we do. We put the mockers on them, right? Fuck them.
Good, hopefully.
Like I wouldn't mind either one of them winning it because it's to be someone new, right? So I'm not too angry if one of them. And Serge, I think Serge deserves to win it. He's been that good for so long. You know, and hey, right now, him not trading Chet is working for him.
It is. We'll see.
Crunch time.
We'll see how he goes.
Yeah, when it's crunch time.
Look,
do we care about the other matchups? Well, Aaron beat Crouch. Crouch didn't play Westbrook for 3 games and probably would have won if he played him. So
I'm not going to chastise anyone for not playing Russell Westbrook because
he actually had a pretty good week for that cunt, but I get it too. I wouldn't be trusting him. It's just funny that he might have won if you played him, which is fucked.
Tough assignment when you've got Steph and AD both out.
Look, again, Crouch's injuries. He's not as good. He's not that great.
Yeah.
When he's healthy, he's scary.
And James beat Baker. James beat James.
Yeah, Dame had a shit week though. The Baker curse.
The Baker curse is real.
97 assists for Simo.
I feel like he
actually lost assists and steals. I don't know, man. I still think Simo has too many blocks. I was looking at his team the other week, and I'm like, he's very block heavy.
He does hold the blocks record.
Yeah, I know, but this year's too close to worry about fucking records, mate. But anyway, look, that's the Baker curse. I'm putting that down as a Baker curse. It's what Baker does to teams. You know, it's like when you play that shitty team in footy and you score 12 goals 30, you know? That's pretty much what happens when you play Baker.
Yeah, you get the win. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Was the other,
yeah.
That's it. That's all the games, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's all of them. Yeah. So
Are the standings updated? They have, right? I'm still 8 somehow. No, they haven't been upgraded. Oh yeah, no, they have. Yep, they have.
no, they should have been updated as soon as the.
Yep. No, I don't think they have. No, hang on. How many? Is this week 11? Yeah, I'm 4 and 7. Yeah, it has been updated. Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, they update pretty much as soon as the
Rain 10 and
the
1.
last game finishes.
Surge 9 and 2. Simo 7 and 4. Basically, Richo on 7 and 4 as well. Crouch 6.5, and then Buddha on 5, rounding out the 6 with Strobel also on 5 wins, and then me, you, Shaky, and Aaron on 4, and obviously 0 and 18 there. That's what he will be. Yeah, winless.
Yikes.
So look, 6th place, amazingly, still up for grabs. So
still open right there.
Yeah, still open, mate. Well, you got Richo this week, right?
I do, yeah.
And then Baker. So, I've got Strobes and then Shaky. So we've both got a couple of winnable weeks.
Well, that's what I said last week.
Well, you can never predict injuries, mate. You can never predict this stuff.
No, especially when Van Vliet goes down in the middle of a game for 4 points and then misses the rest of the week and wastes a game played.
So it makes fantasy a lot about luck. There's obviously skill in it, but a lot of luck is needed.
Also integrity, or the integrity of your opponent when Marcus is involved.
I used to want integrity, but this league has fucking 0. All right, this league's minus integrity. It can have integrity for the next 5 years, and we still be fucking minus integrity. I'm telling you that right now. All right, Baker's still going on at me about Aaron and Shaky not getting punished for the other week, mate. All right, and we're trying to say we've got integrity. It can't be a podcast about me talking about this shit. All right, I'm not going to spend hours on it, but nothing's happened. Nothing's happened. Nothing. Fucking nothing.
As far as I'm aware, Baker messaged Matt of his own volition, just being like, do something, and Matt's just shut him down.
Well, he's a dictator, so I expect nothing less, Like, he can't call himself a dictator if he's going to let James Baker fucking dictate to him.
No, I guess that's fair. He's got to live up to his own name.
But as far as I'm concerned now, that what I get out of that is this open tether, mate. And honestly, my personal honest opinion, I don't care if it's open tether, right? But we got these rules.
That flies in the face of everything that you've been banging on about for like the last 2 years.
I always say it goes one way or the other. We're in the middle right now, right? We're in the middle. So we try and tell people what to do with their team with some of the rules, but then we can't tell people what to do with their team. And if you can't see me, but I'm doing the fucking double fucking whammy with my fingers. Can't tell people to do with their team, but we do because we have rules that tell people what to do with their team, right? So it's got to be strict as one way where you get told what to do with your team, or you don't get told what to do with your team at all. Can't have this half-baked shit because it leaves a lot of grey area, right? And Aaron missing 5 games. I don't think Aaron was trying to tank, but missing 5 games and losing rebounds by 3 is terrible, right? You can't have that. Shaky saying he's forgot to set his lineup 4 times. In each individual one is probably not that crazy, but when the 4th time is Trey and OG, it's
so we're
this is
going around in circles.
Yeah, I know, but it's only going around
discussion.
in circles because Trey hasn't said nothing, hasn't come out and said anything. Where's the fucking sports jacket? Where's the video telling us what's going on? It'll die in the ass if he fucking actually be a proper dictator, mate, instead of just hiding in the fucking shadows being a pussy. Come out, make your decision, and everyone will shut up about it. He's there like Shaky on draft day at your place the other year, mate. He's fucking AWOL at the moment.
Hiding in a bush.
Right? We want you like Baker. Nuts in the face of Richo style. We want that. Come out and tell us. Right? That's what we want. And then if we get shot, I know Buddha hates it. And I'm like, Buddha, well, the brain does nothing about it. So I'm going to keep talking about it. Right? He is our leader for a reason. Stand up and be a fucking leader. Instead of having your nose fucking deep and your missus fucking asshole. Right? Very deep.
That's an image. I don't know if we need that image.
Nah, it's there. I don't care, man. Something's got to be done. I want a fucking sports jacket. Fucking type video explaining this shit so we can move on. Because we're not going to move on. Like, I feel sorry for Baker. Baker got punished for the exact same shit these guys are doing. Right? Yeah, I understand Baker made a video was a fucking retard, but Shaky says it all the time. Openly tanks. There's no difference.
Yeah, the shaky one. The shaky one is different to the Aaron one, and no one said anything for 2 weeks now about the Aaron thing, and it's like, okay, obviously the league doesn't care, so whatever. I don't think I disagree with you about this, or we need to go fully one way, and like we tell people just how to set their lineups, or fully like do whatever you want.
I think you know where I'm getting at with it. Not you know, you have to play this player when. It's not about that.
It's a really easy, like, just don't take the piss, and Shaky's taking the piss, and Matt needs to like actually tell him to stop taking the piss.
Pretty much.
That's all it is.
Like, the rule was brought in because what? It's something you did, right? Isn't it what you did? Isn't it a Gordo rule?
Yeah. Season 1, I wanted to miss playoffs, so I just sat my whole lineup. And Marcus, who was of course the beacon of integrity, decided this was going to work negatively for him, and so crap the shits to Matt, who then made me sort of line up and wrote this rule about anti-competitive acts and just making sure you set quote unquote your best lineup. Yeah. So again, we see Marcus like, you know, just looking out for himself, and you know.
But I'm okay with this being in, but it's got to be when there's like, it's never been an issue because there's never been so many people openly, and there's never been a player like old Wemby that's been going to be the number one pick. There's never been a player like it, right? Like, he is literally a fucking unicorn. Okay, since LeBron. Let's be honest. Like, that's how good the vibe for this kid is. So it's only so bad. Like, Baker started it, like I keep saying, but people are just taking the piss. Like, they know they can get away with it now, mate, because they just get away with it. Hey, don't make a video being a fuckwit, and you can do what you want.
It's really just Shaky at this point.
Well, yeah, but playing 5 players short, losing by 3 rebounds, it's a different type of bad. I don't think it's tanking. No way is Aaron trying to tank, right? But you can't be 5 games short and losing. You just can't. You just can't. Especially by 3 rebounds. I don't care if you're trying to win fucking turnovers, mate. But if you want to play players short and you take that risk and you then lose, that's on you. Not everyone else. I still believe it's some sort of anti-competitiveness, mate. It's not tanking because he's not trying to tank. He obviously was trying to win turnovers. I went back and had a good look at it. But 5 players, he could have played 1 player and won that game. He could have been 4 short and won the game.
That's a different argument, really, altogether.
It is, yeah. So that's why it's
Aaron,
hard. Yeah, you're right.
Aaron's going to say that Aaron had a lot of injuries that week, and he's going to say that he didn't want to drop player X because of reasons and want to pick up anyone because there was no one he preferred.
He's taken that risk on himself, mate. That's his decision with his team, and he's taken that risk. Now, if you lose playing short, you've got to accept some sort of you've got to accept that that's not good enough, mate. And you've got to at least get a warning for that. That's as bad as tanking in my eyes.
It's I think we'll move on from that tanking, the weekly tanking discussion.
Yeah.
But fucking Matt, do something about Shaky already.
Just do something. Just come out and say something, and it'll be left alone.
Okay.
Plus, give me something to talk about. That's why I talk about it every week.
Light on content this week. Let's we're talking about Marcus's lack of integrity. Let's move into next week's matchups. So we'll start with you've got Marcus.
Yep. I'm not going to say nothing. Good luck, Marcus. I don't want you getting none of my players fucking poisoned. So good luck, mate. Have a fair matchup.
I'm going to tip Marcus in the hope that I jinx him. So good luck this week, Marcus. I'm going to give you the tip. I've got Richo.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, look, fuck. Yeah, I have to tip Richo, mate. He'll just Richo it. That's what he does.
Well, with any luck, you've jinxed that too.
Yeah.
Surge versus Shaky. That should be pretty straightforward.
Yeah, pretty straightforward. Surge could play fucking 6 players and win that.
Yeah, Shaky would just tank his way through. Matt versus Buddha.
Yeah, it's Matt.
yeah, you can't tip against the other in form. Aaron versus the bye. So
Oh, Jesus. Fucking hell, mate. Can I get any luck with a fixture or what?
and Simo versus Crouch.
Fuck, that's a tough one too. I'm going to go Simo, only because I don't know when his Crouch's players are back.
Yeah, Aaron, AD and Curry are both out for this week as far as Steph definitely.
I've got Crouch week after. If those players are back, that's it. That's it, man. I'll lose my shit. All right.
Well, conveniently, the last matchup that he had both of those guys was against me, so it stands to reason that they'll be back for his matchup with you.
They killed me as well.
So we've got the exact same tips this week, except our own matchups. We've gone against each other.
Have you noticed there's been a bit of a name change there?
Yeah, there is actually. Because I was looking for
my name.
I was looking for OnlyFans. I was scrolling through for the matchups, and you're on holidays now. You want to walk us through that one?
I've got another name for tomorrow, but I just wanted to have that for today and see if anyone noticed.
Is that because you're on holidays from fantasy?
Yeah. Well, we'll be if I lose this.
Yeah.
I do have another name. I'll put it on tomorrow. I just wanted to change my name because I changed before I get a fucking shot. I can't have too many more. I get so many already.
Well, I mean, it couldn't make your draft any worse, I guess.
Yeah, facts.
Might help at this point.
I don't have any draft picks, mate, so it's all good.
Hey, neither. We'll both be sitting there till about the 12th round. At this point, it's going to take about.
I got 2/3 now, mate. All right.
5 hours to get through.
I just had a nice little cheeky inbox. If you're gonna blow it up, I'll be interested in Vooch. I won't tell you who it is, but yeah, the message is brains.
Because is Matt chasing another big there?
He's been sniffing he's been putting his nose around Drew already, sniffing around Drew.
Now hang on, you traded for Drew from Matt in the off season. So if you trade him back to Matt, based on what Shaky and yourself had a big issue with last year. Was it just Shaky with the Pirtle one?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I can't wait for Shaky to blow up about you trading him back and that being some collusion or whatever.
I've told him need to wait for the next 2 weeks before I decide what I'm doing. Yeah, so fuck off out of my inbox for 2 weeks. But if I lose this week, there's a good chance I just trade my whole team.
I mean, where do you go from there with no draft pick?
Nowhere. I'll just fucking have another year off next year.
Hey. You're gonna have a year on eventually.
If you see my pattern, every third year I try. So the third year I think it was, I made the playoffs. I think it was the third or fourth. And then I think it was the 6th year I made the playoffs. I went all in and didn't make the playoffs with LeBron. I think it was the 6th or 7th year, and then this year. So I'll go back to 2 more years of being garbage, and then I'll try again. And I'll probably fail again.
Well, at least it makes for good content.
Look, mate, anything I'm involved in is good content, right?
Yeah, half the chat is talking about how shit you are.
That I understand. I over-exaggerate a lot of shit just to fucking. I'm a bit of a drama llama, right? All right, and if I'm fucking causing ruckuses in the group chat, I'm not thinking about my shit life. Okay, so I'm not thinking about the fact I'm 30. I won't say that. Actually, I'll go back. I won't say that. I get someone in trouble if I say that. But yeah. So a lot of this, if you want to come and talk to me properly about shit, you'll see that as the group chat bergs. Richo put it very correctly. Group chat bergs is a whole nother fucking personality.
And then there's podcast bergs, and then there's real life bergs.
Yeah. So there's 3 personalities there, mate. All right. So I'm like any crazy ass woman. I got fucking multiple personalities.
When can we expect you to start taking your schizophrenia medication?
Nah, I don't take no meds, mate. I don't believe in it. I just let them roam free, as you guys can see. By the way, there's a comment in the group chat. Strobel got burger next week. Could grab a podcast double. Didn't mind that one. Can't wait to see
what
after how bad
sneaky.
and Skull fucked me.
Can't wait to see what sneaky tactics he employs against you.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Real cockroach behaviour from Marcus.
Yeah, I wonder if I would have beaten him this way. I think I did. What have we got time? Remember, this is a short one.
Go on.
Just for funsies,
The hypothetical matchup.
Yeah, I love a good hypothetical. So I beat him in points because I was second in points for the week, 214 behind Serge, by the way.
Ooh, yeah.
I beat him in turnovers. Wow, I beat him in turnovers. He beat me in blocks. I beat him in steals. So that's 3 for me. I beat him in assists. That's 4. I beat him in rebounds. That's 5. I beat him in free throw. That's 6. And he got me in field goal. And I got him in 3. So 7-2 I would have beaten him.
Oh.
I played 19 players. You fuck. So that just goes right there. Means I'll lose.
Yes. Yeah.
So by the book, Serge was about. Serge was about $5. Put your money on him. Value.
Well, I did tip him, so I jinxed him. Hopefully. Good luck to you.
Fuck. Second in points, and I lost by 214. Oh God. That's fucking insane. Insanity.
That is ridiculous.
And I was second in threes and lost by 21.
Oh, good luck catching that then.
Fucking hell, bro. But I don't know. I can't get over that week. It's just insane.
Yeah, that's Surge week.
That would nearly be the best fantasy week we've had. To break records.
You break 2 records, points and threes, and you should have 50%. I don't know who's had a better week than that.
176 assists. It's just an all-round week, mate.
It's enormous.
You're just not going to beat that. Like, that's 5 categories there. You're just not going to beat on most weeks.
But 34 steals is large as well. Like,
well, that was 4th because I got 34 as well. So I was 5th, whatever. It was 41 was Richo. He was first, and 2 got 37, and then 2 34s. So it's still top half. So it's still good. And even his blocks is reasonable, mate. Like his
25.
Which is unlike him. So yeah, fuck Serge. Oh well, he's wasting all the good weeks in the home and away season. That's good to see. Brand will be licking his lips if he sees him in the final. I don't think there's any other drama, right?
No, it was a quiet week. Everyone's just been enjoying their holidays, not focusing on the drama.
Most people have another week off, right?
I'm not sure actually. I do. I'm not back till the 9th, so that's nice.
Yeah. So's Mel.
I'm
assuming most people will be like that.
Yeah, I reckon. I guess the office work is still probably.
Tomorrow is a public holiday, so set your fucking teams. Shaky. Tomorrow is a public holiday, guys, so no excuses, all right? Hopefully these trades get pushed through.
I'm sure that they will because it is the end of a week. We're into a new matchup.
You haven't heard much from Bahrain, so I'm just throwing some darts at him.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll get around to it at some point later tonight. I think that'll do us for this week.
Not sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep and curse Marcus's lack of integrity. Hope you step on a Lego.
Fucking dogs, mate. What we need to do is we need to clone Xavier and just send him around to their houses whenever someone fucks us off.
just a headbutt and a dick.
Yeah, just a headbutt straight in the fucking cock. And no one strobes. He's got a little tree branch as a cock too. So it'd be an easy shot.
Yeah. That is a good plan. All right. Thanks for listening this week.
And I hope your players die. Fuck ya. Die already!
Especially Marcus's.
Yeah, please, yeah. I'm with that.
Yeah.
I second that motion.
Yeah. Fuck you, Strobes.